And for the participation award in Energon, we have this. Legacy United Core Class Energon Megatron. Today on World of Stuff. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a whole lot of Energon, so this is probably going to be it. But still, it's at least the more iconic designs with Energon Megatron, both with his previous form as a accessory and the rather impressive jet mode, as swan-like as it is. And yes, this was originally a much larger figure in the original Energon line, which had additional accessories. For example, you could actually hide the sword part in the tank itself, as well as additional guns if you slide up parts of the wings. But still, this is about as close as the equivalent as we can get. I would be showing you my version of the original Energon one, but it's, well, there's a lot of snow on the ground, and I think the door to the shed has been pretty much covered up until spring, so this is what we're working with. Now, since we don't have a Armada tank to compare it to, we'll just go with the G2 Megatron here for size comparisons. And yeah, it's a little strange, but when the scale accounted for anything in Transformers. Moving on to transformation, we'll start by removing the tank accessory, folding up the wings, and then we'll fold out the legs. Don't worry, those detach anyway. Gonna need them in a different configuration anyhow. Fold the legs down, fold the feet out, twist arms to be facing the correct direction, twist the backpack, bring the wings out, fold down the cockpit, twist the head back, attach the tank/sword like so, and attach guns in this configuration. Yes, there are two little pegs, two very small pegs, but what can you do? Energon Megatron, robot mode. Now in robot mode, yes, it is very reminiscent of the toy colors of Galvatron in the G1 series, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Although getting a purple version, this is unlikely. But we do have some very nice details here. And still, gotta remember, this was Energon, the toy line that kind of made things divisive, shall we say. Now, for articulation, the head does rotate, ball-jointed shoulder, ball-jointed elbow, no waist, ball-jointed hips, 90-degree knee bend, and forward-tilting feet. So very simple, but you can get articulation out of it. And if you're so inclined, you can also have the guns configured like this, like so, or even in the hand, which looks a little silly. Now, regardless of what you think of the animated series, because it was something of a mess, the toys were at least something memorable and different for one reason or another. And for such individuals who actually remember and want to remember, and Energon Megatron is perhaps the best show we're going to have, unless they do something rather spectacular, which I doubt. But for an also-ran, it's good. It's certainly better than some toys I've dealt with. Anyway, I'm the Deceptiwolf. This has been Legacy United Core Energon Megatron. Again, I remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.